What if I told you this one mindset will help you remove your procrastination immediately and make you feel proud of yourself for showing up every single day? Because it has done for me. I procrastinated to start this YouTube channel for a long time. There was a time when I would plan everything and still do nothing. No matter how much I wanted to start, I'll sit there, scrolling, overthinking, always planning. I never stopped to plan. I was always planning, but never taking action. Actually, I was waiting for that perfect time and perfect motivation to start. But this was a year ago, until one random night, I had a single thought and it changed everything. Today, every day, I'm working on my goal. Every day, I'm learning new skills. Every day, I'm trying to make myself better. Every day, I'm going to gym. I have a YouTube channel over 7.3k subscribers. And these all things happen just because of this one mindset shift. So here is one mindset that removed my procrastination immediately. And the mindset is, everything is a small decision problem. Let me explain. I read productivity books, watched motivational videos, made to-do lists, even had exact plan to achieve my goal. But nothing changed. No input. Every time I sat down to work, I felt lost. Why do you think this happened? Maybe you do the same. You may watch motivational videos. You may have exact plans to work on your goals. You may know exact thing what to do next. Maybe you have tried working a couple of times. But why do you still procrastinate? Why do you don't work consistently every single time? Here's why. 90% of the people who set goals never achieve them. Out of them, 45% of the people never start. Why? Not because they have less desires or ambition, but because of something else. And that is lacking small decisions. And this is the main reason why you're procrastinating. You're not procrastinating because you're lazy. There are lots of YouTubers nowadays that says, oh, if you have to remove your procrastination, you have to remove your laziness, do all those morning routine, cold plunges, meditation, yoga. You don't have to do anything. It's not because you are lazy, so you are procrastinating. No, you are procrastinating because it's just that you are not taking right decisions. I'm not saying decisions means like, I don't want to work in this goal. That's not a decision. I want to start a YouTube channel. I want to start a business. I want to learn this skill. That's a huge decision. And what does that mean? Nothing, right? So if I said I'll record this video, will I be able to record video without ideas, scripting, title, thumbnail, concept? What video will I make? Without having a rough idea what to do, will I record? No. Same thing with business and everything. So you are procrastinating because you have bigger goals in your mind that I want to achieve this things. But in reality, we don't have the actions to achieve them. In reality, we haven't break down that last goal into small pieces. And same thing happened to me. In initial days, when I wanted to start a YouTube channel, I just told myself, I just want to start a YouTube channel. I just want to become a YouTuber. What does that mean? Nothing, right? I didn't know exact step what to do next. And once I didn't know what to do next, same thing, I procrastinated. I said, oh, this is such a hard thing. Starting a YouTube channel is so difficult. We have to talk to cameras, lighting, filming, editing, scripting. You have to learn all those skills. It will be very difficult. And I assumed all those things even before taking the first step. Before recording this video, I felt the same. I didn't want to record this video because I had in my mind that, I have to record a video, but I didn't know how. So once I didn't know how, once I didn't know what topic, once I didn't know what will be my title, thumbnail, what will be my script, when I tried to record, it felt uncomfortable. It felt difficult. So I started to postpone. I think 4 days ago, I told to myself, I'll record this video, and today I'm recording. Why? Because for that first few days, I was just saying in my mind, I'll record video, record. But I didn't know tiny actions. And once you don't know that, there will be a voice of saboteur inside your head which will try to stop you from doing something that's difficult. But everything changed when I divided that into small parts. I selected a video idea. Then I came up with title, thumbnail. Then I came up with script. Now once I had done that, I break script also into small parts. Now, okay, inside script, first I make the intro. Then I did 3 bullet points. Point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. So I'll talk about this is a point. I open the camera and now I'm speaking. How? Just because I divided the large task into small chunks. And I know exactly, okay, I need to do this things next. So here's what you can do if you're procrastinating to solve it. First step is define your goal. What is your goal? What is the thing that you want to achieve? It might be big goal, small goal. I want to start a YouTube business, side hustle. It might be I want to learn some skills. It's on you. What's your goal? Once you define that goal, the second thing that you do is ask yourself, what is the next step I have to take to achieve that goal? We don't start goal because we don't know the next step. Once you ask yourself this question, you'll exactly know, okay, this is the next step I have to take to achieve this goal. Now break that step into so small tiny actions that it becomes so easier to start. It feels like cheating to start. Just like open a notebook, write a script of 3 bullet points of the things that you'll talk, then open a camera and talk about that point. Just like break into so small pieces that it becomes very easier for you to start. So procrastination is not because of laziness. It's all because we don't know where to start. And once you know where to start, and once you know exact step you need to take, you'll eventually stop procrastinating. But even if you break that goal into small parts, there'll be huge percentage of you who will never start. Why? Because of this second reason. Even if the things that you want to achieve, you have break down into small tasks, it becomes so easier to achieve it. It seems like it's so easier to take your first step. Still you won't start because taking your first step, initial step, is the most difficult one. It took me 6 months. From the day I told myself I want to become a YouTuber till the day I uploaded my first video, it took me 6 months. Because that was a phase which was most difficult phase for me to take my initial action. Why? Because there'll be lots of things inside our head. Internal battles, external battles. You feel like this is not the right time. I'm not good at this. Will I even make it? All those things will be there. So in that 6 months, I also had that same thing. So I also procrastinated. And every day I was filled with guilty. Before going to bed, every day I used to feel guilty. I used to see other people uploading videos consistently. And here I was not even uploaded my first video. Every time I was just procrastinating. I'll do later, because I knew that I wanted to start. I wanted to sit in this desk. This was the same desk and talk in front of cameras. But since it was difficult, I just told myself later, and 6 months passed. Later never came. I know taking that first step will be very difficult. And if you take that first step, 99% of your procrastination is gone. 99% of your psychological fear is gone. And to take that first step, the thing that you can do is you can use that 2-minute rule. Before recording this video, I had a script. I had an idea for this video. I had title, thumbnail, concepts. I knew exactly what I need to say in this video, but still I didn't feel like recording. Why? Because it's difficult. It's difficult to talk to cameras. But the moment when I feel like, oh, I don't want to do this, I'll do it tomorrow, I told to myself, I'll just do it for 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. And once I started to record this video for 2 minutes, I got momentum. And once I got momentum, that 2 minutes has turned into 20-30 minutes. And it will go more. Now, I feel like I want to record one more video. And I will record one more video. Why? Because I got the momentum. Just by saying I'll do it for 2 minutes. It's just like this loop. There is 2 kinds of loop. One is you have a mood. Once you have a mood of not taking the action, you don't take the action. Once you don't take the action, you have much more mood of not taking the action because you are dissatisfied with yourself of not taking the action. So again, you will not take the action. So this cycle continues. Now there is another cycle. You have a mood to not take the action, but still you take the action. Once you take the action, you get the momentum. Once you get the momentum, you feel like you want to do more because you just did the thing that you were trying to avoid, and the mood changes and you take further actions, and the cycle continues. Same thing. I didn't want to record this video. My mind told to me that I don't want to record. But still I told to myself I'll just record for 2 minutes. And now I want to record more videos. Procrastination is not a problem. I was also in that same exact space that you are today. And I do feel this lots of time. Like sometimes I procrastinate to go to gym because my back will be paining and I'll feel like, oh no, I don't want to go. I'll just take the rest. Yeah, sometimes I procrastinate to do the work. But procrastination is not a problem. What you do with that procrastination is the problem, right? Whether you take right decisions or not, whether you'll start the work or not. Any moment you feel like I'm procrastinating, I'm trying to avoid this work, it's difficult, it's uncomfortable, that's why I'm trying to avoid this work. Just realize this word that mood follows action. If you have a mood to not take action, it's not that you have that mood to not take action. It's not that you have a mood to not work. It's just that your mind does not have that mood to don't work. And why your mind does not have that mood? Because it's difficult, it's uncomfortable. So once you are in that situation where you feel like, yeah, I'm trying to avoid the work, I'm trying to procrastinate, just ask yourself, is this your mind saying you want to avoid your work or your body? Is your body tired or your mind tired? If the mind is tired, you know the answer, that it's just trying to avoid the work. So if you're procrastinating to take any action, first break that goal into small parts so that you know exactly what you need to do next. And once you have exact roadmap of what to do next, just say to yourself, I'll just do this thing for 2 minutes and just take the action. Once you take the first step, everything gets easier. This mindset has personally helped me in my life for lots of things. Due to this mindset, I was able to start this YouTube channel, connect with amazing people just like you. Through this YouTube channel, I can share my thoughts to the world. And it's all because I removed my procrastination and I started to work. Start taking actions. The first step is a difficult one. The second step gets easier. And with each steps, you get closer to your goals. Yeah, I know you have a big dreams, you have a big goals, and there are some of you who want to start your YouTube channel from past 5 years. 5 years. And it's not that you don't want to start it. Actually, you want to start desperately, but it's just that you are procrastinating every single time. And if you start to take small decisions every single day, break that goal into small parts and take action every single day, sooner or later you'll achieve that goal. But to achieve that goal, the first step is to take the action. It's not procrastination. It's just that lack of action. Thanks for watching till the end, and click on this video to learn about procrastination and get tips on how can you actually remove your procrastination instantly. And don't forget to subscribe.